you want to have your Flive universe looking that way, then this guide is just for you. To improve your graphics, there are several things we can do. The first important ones are enable hardware acceleration in your settings from your browser, and also go into settings of your computer. And in settings you have system, Windows 11, then monitor, right? And go to graphics. Scroll down to graphics. There, if you use, it really depends which browser you use. You don't have to Opera GX, or you can also use FlyView Launcher. Greetings to GM Toffee. And here you can set up the GPU settings, for example, Opera GX or FlyView Launcher. And mostly by default, it's let Windows decide. And he mostly will go to the energy saving mode. So make sure to go on highest settings. Also for your browser, and yeah, don't let Windows decide. He will go to energy saving mode. So yeah, go on full power. We can start now modify Flive universe browser settings for the best graphic enhancement. That was in cooperation kind of with Frosty, and the tips for the PC settings are from GM Toffee. And yeah, so we can go into settings, and my settings for the best views are texture on high, FPS on VSync. You can check yourself, it works for me pretty well. And for good graphics, you need to activate shadows for maximum quality and set view of, you can set it of auto. I have it on very high, and yeah, it really depends a bit on your hardware. Field of view 100%, not 140. I know for playstyle purposes, especially for Guild War, etc., it's nice to have the best view, but just for having a good looking game, it kinda kills everything, because you see the outline for my character don't look very good also for the monsters, so it also kills your FPS kinda with this setting. So I would recommend to have 100% field of view, so you see the outlines are very, very smooth and looking good also from the monsters, and you don't need to kinda put on the field of view high and then the resolution very high. It doesn't look that good. I would set both to 100. That's more than enough to keep the game looking good and don't kill the performance. So then we will continue with graphics. I have advanced shaders, water quality of low. That's enough. It really depends where you are, especially in Flaris where you have water in the near, and it can in the town kill your FPS also. So if you don't need it, then turns off. I feel like it's a good improvement, but I will keep it on low. Then we have post-processing, and that's very important for a good look. We see when we enable it, it's a bit brighter. Yeah, I get it, but it does so much for the quality of looking, especially with shadows. It looks very, very, very good with post-processing. Volumetric light is more for some cinematic screenshots, I would say. I would keep it denabled because it makes, if the sun goes down in game, the game will look pretty dark. And for the bloom, you will get much brightness in town, etc. Everything that lights your glow, etc. will probably, for me personally, it will glow too much. So that's why it's enabled. Grass and outline speaks for themselves. It looks very, very good to have the grass and the outline also. I feel like it looks kinda, yeah. The outline is, for me personally, a must-have. Rim outline is sadly sometimes bugged, especially when we see in Flaris. We see that rim outline will, some banners don't look any good, but for some players, models, it really looks nice to have rim outline. So if you want to take cool screenshots with some nice lightning here, it really fits pretty well. But some things like we see here are bugged with rim outline. Also the cloaks, if you see inside, it's Here inside it's just white. If we go without rim lights, it looks normal. So yeah, there are some bugs. GG to the MVP. And yeah, weather can stay offline. Special effects, it's, yeah, we need special effects beside dungeon runs probably. And lights are also very, very nice. If we see here the difference, that's in lights. So yeah, that's are my settings for the game. I hope you enjoy and probably can do some readjust to get a better graphics for the game. And remember that field of view and resolution, don't put it too high. If you have a high field of view, you have to render all those stuff and it really can eat your performance. So keep that in mind. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like and a subscription, and I would say we see us in the next video. Bye bye, boys.